We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Roughriders and the Hornets. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Corbin Martin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So striding forward now, Scott Kingery. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Mercado tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Kingery gets his lead at first, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Pitch outside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get the full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping in, Alex Kirilloff. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2 out with the man at first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. He got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 offering.
At the ball.
In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
The 1-1 home. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Diego Acevedo.
Into the box, Diego Acevedo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Corey Seager will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike three.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. A ball and two strikes, the count now with the bases empty and two away.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
At the plate, Nick Prado. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
Two out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a solo home run for Nick Senzel. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Into the box, Freddie Fermin.
The catcher, Freddie.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Two 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Two balls and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So one run on two hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pittsburgh is out in front here, 2-0. Second set to go, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. first 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1.
Count 3-1.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So Joe Adell bats now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Rodon, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hit hard to third. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Michael Toglia.
So stepping in, Michael Toglia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A bouncer up the middle. Kingery's there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Scott Kingery. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now the pitch. Out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now, Oscar Mercado. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate now, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex.
As he'll take a look at ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball two.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The 3-1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs, as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
To the plate now, Ian Happ.
Designated hitter.
As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pittsburgh is on top 4-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Hunter Bishop. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Rodon will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, Joe.
Now at the plate, Joe Cronin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
On the ground to third. Senzel's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Callahan, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Tyler Callahan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Nick Pratto.
So digging in now, Nick Pratto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Nope.
Misses. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Adele is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Whit Merrifield back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kirilov has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Diego Acevedo.
Digging in now, Diego Acevedo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off, 2-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Here's Corey Seager, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 50th pitch of the game on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Freddie Fermin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Fermin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Inside, ball 3.
Mike Trout would be next. The 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Michael Fulmer will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Men on third with 2 down. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Towards shallow right. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Inside and low, 2-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the 1st out. Stepping in, Joe Adell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat.
Ball 1.
And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
So now to the plate, Michael Toglia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Fastball just inside. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Bishop. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Adele rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Vasquez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That's in there, base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
At the plate, Joe Cronin. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
with Merrifield next to bat. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. This is line to left. Mercado is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pittsburgh leads it 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Kirilloff. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ, giving him an even 200 career. And it's now 5-3. Into the box now, Tyler Callahan. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Prado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Acevedo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Roughriders on top 5-3. Now at the plate, Diego Acevedo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Popped him up. Prado in foul ground. 1 out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Bounce towards the 2nd baseman. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 1-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. high in the air down the right field line. Kirilloff is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Freddie Fermin. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Oop, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gotebo.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Ball 3. Hit softly on the ground to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Alex Vesia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Vesia.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Michael Tolia.
Even though we're moving into the now.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Bishop, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kirilloff will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Cronin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
As a look, now the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Alex Reyes takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching, Alex Reyes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Whit Merrifield. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Reyes, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Oscar Mercado, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0 home.
Hey!
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Tyler Glasnow is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Mike Trout will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Alex Kirilloff. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ian Happ will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
1-1 to count. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. Again, he sends it out of play. Still 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First delivery to him on the way. Tyler Callahan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Nick Pratto would be next. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh is on top here, 6-3. Ready once again, Diego Acevedo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Popped him up. Fermin over to his right. 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Into the box now, Corey Seager. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
In now, Joe Adell, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Pittsburgh is out in front here, 6-3. Striding in to start the 9th, Nick Prado, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that misses. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Vasquez has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2 down the third baseline. The next 3-2 high in the air out to center field. Adele is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Striding in, Freddie Fermin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Fermin is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Ball that time.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Roughriders are out in front 6-3. Jose Leclerc is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Leclerc.
Standing in, Michael Tolia, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now the pitch.
I got 3-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The designated hitter, Hunter.
Now to the plate, Hunter Bishop. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball, that kick out.
One and 0 pitch on the way.
Hey.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch.
2-2 count.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Prado camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 20. Joe Cronin.
Digging in, Joe Cronin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Popped him up. Senzel shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Rodon gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jose Leclerc wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.